How many times have you had one of those days where you say, it's always something? Everything seems to go wrong and you need to get to a meeting and you run out of gas, or your credit card's not working, or you bounce a check, or you're late for a meeting and you try to get home and you try to fix supper and you burn supper, and it goes on and on and on. I hope that doesn't happen every day. I know we all face it sometimes, and I want to talk about that in your morning cup of inspiration. Thanks for joining me. It's always something. And you know, many times I think we wonder if God, could you really be in this? Why would you be making all these or allowing all these things to happen to me? But then I was reminded of the story in Acts, the 28th chapter with Paul. You talk about having a day. You talk about it's always something. Paul was at sea in the middle of a storm, shipwrecked. The ship ran aground. All the men had to swim for their lives to get to this island of Malta. They get on the island, they're saved, and now they're trying to build a fire to get warm. So Paul's bringing wood into the fire. He throws it into the fire, and sure enough, a snake from the heat of the fire comes out, a poisonous snake, grabs a hold of his arm, and he just shakes it off and throws it away. Well, listen to what happens in the 6th verse. The people observed this, expecting him to die, but he didn't. So they changed their mind and decided he was a god. Well, isn't that what the devil does to us sometimes? He's always trying to attack us. We're just got through a shipwreck, and now he's going to send a snake to bite us. But the reality is, God was with Paul, wasn't he? And it says he just needed to shake it off. And many times, we need to do exactly what Paul did. When things come up in our day, it's always something. It's always the next thing. If we could just shake it off. Those people were observing him. They were watching how he responded to that snake and that snake bite. And can I tell you that you have people watching you every day as to how you're handling the situations that God allows to take place. So let's not lose it. Let's not turn our back on God. Let's shake it off. Let's shake it off and trust God so that the people that are watching us can go, oh, he has a God that he serves. He believes his God, and his God takes care of him. That faith and trust is there in his life. So whatever's going on in your day-to-day might be something that you're just dying to get over. Hang in there, shake it off, and trust the Lord. God bless. Thanks for joining me for that morning cup of inspiration, and we'll see you next time.